Rob Wilson in the coaching mode yet again today. Just describe the conditions we experienced out in the bay today.
It was, you know, classic sea breeze again for Palma. Although it built a little bit earlier and was round to the southeast a little bit more, so it's quite choppy for the wind speed, and looked almost a little bit. It looked a little bit windier than it actually was. So it was quite an interesting day for sea state and chop.
How would you describe the wind in terms of the strength? What did you see at the top end?
Top end like 12 knots around there, and then we were kind of down at 7s at time, depending on where we were.
The guys stayed with the J2 the whole day. We've seen that sail, well, we've seen smaller sails used in that 12 to 13 knot range. Was that about saving time, or were you doing something specific with the J2 today?
It was more about just saving a little bit of time.
Was the sail in range most of the time?
Most of the day it was. You know, later, right at the end of the day, we'd have probably been happier on the J1, just on the last laps we were doing. Probably on the last, you know, the last lap, it would have been nice to be on the J1. Otherwise, it was, you know, it was, you know, on average, it was in range.
Okay, we saw a lot of straight line sailing today, and what we thought was some high mode sailing going upwind. What were you trying to learn from that?
Yeah, we're just doing some, you know, high mode testing, just having a look at the performance of the boat, you know, the sails and the foils, and just getting the most we can out of it.
Was there a focus today on the W foil particularly?
Yeah, there was today. Yeah, we're having a good look at that.
How do you feel about that foil? I've asked everybody else. I don't think I've asked you yet.
Like it's an interesting foil for sure. You know, and design-wise, there's some really interesting aspects to it. Probably not going to say any more than that.
That's fine. And we noticed a couple of horizontal stripes on the bow, kind of on the bow end of the bustle. What's that all about?
It's just a marker for the basically for the pitch side of it, and when you're going into waves. For the photographs, or for the crew to use while they're sailing? For the photos more than anything else.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Now we saw you lay a course to finish the day off. At that point, is that about the sailors getting some time on a race course, or is there still data to be gathered from marked roundings and that sort of stuff?
Yeah, there's still, you know, a lot of data collection. You know, you never stop on that side, and it's nice to do it under sort of race conditions and a little bit of pressure. Remember what it's all about. Get on the race course. It's good.
Fantastic. A solid day. So thanks for sharing all that with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.